Long ago, deep within the ancient forest near Oyo, Nigeria, there lived a wise old tortoise named Ijikadi. Ijikadi was not like other tortoises. He owned a magical drum ayalala, carved from sacred Irako wood and stretched with the skin of a lion. This drum did not make music for dancing or celebration. It had the power to summon animals from every corner of the forest. With a single beat, birds, beasts, and reptiles would stop whatever they were doing and gather around. But Ijikadi was a peaceful creature and never used the drum recklessly. He believed in harmony, and so Ayalala sat silent for many seasons. The greedy lions rise. Far away, in the highlands of the forest, a proud and greedy lion named Obakunal had declared himself king of all animals. He was feared and powerful, but his hunger for control was endless. Obakunal began taxing the animals, demanding fruits from monkeys, meat from leopards, feathers from birds, and eggs from reptiles. Any animal that refused was punished. Soon, the forest grew tense and quiet, with creatures afraid to speak freely. Birds stopped singing, monkeys stopped playing, and the rivers grew still. Ijikadi's warning. One evening, a weeping parrot named Aurora flew to Ijikadi's hut. "Wise tortoise," she cried, "Obakunal grows crueler each day. He wants to cage the rivers and command the skies. If he is not stopped, no animal will be free again." Ijikadi nodded slowly, touching the smooth surface of Ayalala. "The time has come," he said. "Let the forest hear the drum once more." The drumbeat echoes. Under the full moon, Ijikadi struck Ayalala 3 times. Boom. 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 A tremor rolled through the forest. Elephants paused mid-step, birds dropped from the sky to listen, snakes slithered from their holes, and even the crocodiles crawled from the riverbanks. Animals of every kind gathered around Ijikadi's hut. "The forest is under threat," he declared. "Obakunal has forgotten the law of balance. If we do not stop him, he will destroy us all." Murmurs spread. A hawk cried, "But he is strong. How can we defeat a lion?" Ijikadi smiled. "With unity, even the smallest can bring down the mighty." The War Council of the Animals. At dawn, under the ancient baobab tree, the animals held council. Each species pledged to use their unique gifts in battle. The monkeys would swing through the trees, dropping coconuts on enemies. The ants and bees would sting and bite, causing confusion. The snakes would slither silently and strike where needed. The elephants would lead the charge, their trumpets shaking the earth. And the drum Ayalala would guide them. The battle at the Great Hill. Obakunal heard of the gathering army and laughed. "Let them come," he roared. "I will crush them beneath my paws." But as he sat on his throne of bones atop the Great Hill, Ayalala's deep, booming beat echoed. Animals surged from every direction like a mighty river. Monkeys rained coconuts upon his guards. Ants invaded the lion's camp. Bees stung his eyes. Elephants shattered his throne. And Ijikadi, small but brave, stood before Obakunal. "It is over," Ijikadi said. "Your time of terror ends today." Obakunal lunged, but the animals overwhelmed him, forcing him to flee into the dark mountains, never to return. Peace restored. With Obakunal gone, the forest breathed again. Rivers flowed freely, birds sang in the trees, and laughter returned to the air. The animals crowned Ijikadi as their forest guardian, but he refused the title. "Let us rule together," he said, "for peace is born from unity." He hung Ayalala in the great baobab tree, vowing it would only be used when the forest needed to remember its strength. Moral lesson. And so, the magic drum that called animals to war became a symbol of unity and balance. To this day, elders in Oyo tell the tale to remind children. Even the smallest voice can spark great change, and together, we are stronger than any tyrant. Moral: unity defeats tyranny, and wisdom is mightier than brute strength.